Panama too. They have buses like those too.
Oh, okay. Those are school buses. These little ones we call lunch bags.
Oh.
See? Look at this. What? You like it or not?
No, no.
Oh,
No, it's
so in Turkey,
¿Sabes qué tal?
say it, ishimche.
Ishimche.
Very good, ishimche. You know the X in Mayan language sounds like an S and H. Ishimche. Many people say iksimche, but it's ishimche.
Okay.
So ishimche now it's a Mayan archaeological site let's say 500 years ago, this was a Mayan city, was the capital of the Cachiquel Mayan ethnic group.
Mm.
In Guatemala, in total, we have 22 different Mayan ethnic groups,
Okay.
and each ethnic group has its own language. Let's say 22 different Mayan languages are spoken in Guatemala.
Mm.
Yeah, so we call them ethnic groups, not Mayan tribes.
Right.
Ethnic groups. Yeah,
Mhm.
I belong to this ethnic group, to the Cachiquel. So it's one of the biggest ethnic groups in Guatemala.
Okay.
Yeah, in my home, always we speak in Mayan language to keep alive the Mayan culture.
Culture.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so we can learn Spanish just in school. That is why most of. Where are you staying in Antigua?
El Carmen.
El Carmen. Okay, so it's interesting. From Antigua, you can see at least three volcanoes that surround the
Mhm.
colonial city.
I told my girlfriend that we gotta come back because there's just so much, and I haven't even scratched the surface.
Okay.
I've just been here since Friday,
Okay.
so much to do.
Exactly.
I need a whole lot of time to.
Yeah.
So I tell her we're definitely gonna come because she's never been, but this is my first time.
At the last part of the city, actually, there is a shrine, a sacred area where people come and they still practice Mayan ceremonies. Maybe that's not what's coming from there. Yeah, real Mayan ceremonies. I mean, authentic.
Mhm.
They aren't hired to perform ceremonies just to show off how the Mayan culture is. No, they come here because they believe in what they are doing. Normally, they come here early in the morning. They come to see the sunrise. Yeah, that's the last part of the city.
Mhm.
But where we're now, so this is the market. I mean, the market area for trades, exchange of goods, pay taxes, just here. And then every single structure, you see now just the foundations, let's say like the remains of the buildings. The city was destroyed and was burned twice by Spaniards. It was in 1524. Think about it. On top of each structure, there were some kind of adobe walls made by clay, but collapsed with earthquakes. And the roofs were made with palm leaves and wood, something like thatch roof. All it's gone. Now we have just the foundations. I am now trying to build a small restaurant and to rescue the traditional architecture using the same materials that the Mayans used before, like adobe walls and thatch roofs. It is not far from it, suppose. And yeah, maybe in a couple of months we're gonna open that place and just to promote the conservation of architecture.
That's wonderful.
And who was working here was George Gilman, a Swiss archaeologist. He worked in the city for more than 17 years, but only plazas A and B. Then the rest of the plazas is not restored. Yeah, probably that archaeologists now have more money. Human beings again, or sometimes in animals, in their spiritual energy. Each one of us has its own animal protector. Its own nawal, which what we call it, nawal, or the spiritual energy. How do we know that? We still.
Did they have like water flowing through here or something?
Exactly.
It's
Do you remember we are on the top of a mountain? How did they get water? They had to collect rainwater. This is one of the first. It's so beautiful here.
let's go. nice and cool. Whoop. Wow.
How deep is it?
350 meters deep. It's a 1,300 feet deep.
Wow.
It's
This is crazy.
fun.
To the village, right?